Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of comparing numeric data. This is 7.12a Readiness Practice, the intermediate version. If you're interested in exploring the 7.12a Readiness Practice for the proficient or advanced versions, or the Readiness Practice resource line with any other standard, you can find those by using the link in the video description. So we've got two different types of plants, plant A and plant B, and we're comparing their heights after 3 weeks. We get two different dot plots. They look very similar, but there are a few differences here. And so we need to compare them. So first, let's compare the center, the median. All right, so let's first figure out how many dots there are, because that will help us figure out what the median is going to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so median is going to be pretty easy because it's going to be 6 on one side, and then the median, and then 6 on the other side. Since it's odd, you kind of take one less, you split it in half. There we go. So that means it's going to be the 7th if I'm counting up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so the median is 13. Let's check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's going to be 8 and then the median and then 8 because that ninth one is going to be right in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can say that type A or plant type A generally grew, since we're talking about the median, we're talking about the measure of center, and we're dealing with centimeters, it's 13. 1 more cm than, and then we'll say plant type B. So that's our comparison. Let's go ahead and just put our numbers here in case we need to see it. Plant type A, and that was a 13. And then we've got plant type B, and that was 12. All right. So for number 2, we got some box plots. Two different 7th grade classes. Track the number of minutes they spent on their homework last night. And then we've got these box plots. So we need to compare the median for Class A and Class B. Now that's a lot simpler. When we deal with the box plots, what you get a box with a line in the middle, and then you get these two little whiskers. So here's our range, right? So from here to here, I'll put that and I'll say that's the range. Now, we've got our quartiles right here, quartile 1, 2, and 3. I'll put that in green. Now here's the fun thing. Put that in blue. Quartile 2 is the same as the median. So they literally have it right there on the screen for you. So this one is 30, this one is 20. So once you recognize it, it's going to be that center line. It's not always going to be exactly in the center. It might be skewed toward the left or the right, but it's going to be that middle line in the middle of the box. So we can say Class A typically spent, since we're dealing with a measure of center, typically spent 10 more minutes on their homework than Class B. Because what we did is we just took the 30 and the 20 and we subtracted the 2. So let's put that right here, Class A, 30, Class B, 20. All right, so you subtract those 2, and you got 10. For number 3, we have a class of students, and they're tracking their data on how many hours they spent reading each week in both a dot plot and a box plot. So it looks like it's probably going to be the same data, but just represented two different ways. And so we need to compare first the median, represented on both the dot plot and the box plot. Well, the box plot is easy, remember? We're just going to find this middle line. It's going to be right here. It's right in between 3 and 4, so we're going to call this 3.5. It might be a little bit above 3.5, but we're not going to get exact because it's not exactly on an integer, so let's just be conservative, call it 3.5. Now, let's look at our dot plot. A little bit harder because we have to count how many dots there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 dots. It's an even number, which means it's going to be, if I cut it in half, 7 and 7. So it's going to be right between the 7th and the 8th number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at this, 7 and 8. So what comes right in between there? 3.5. So I count down from the top, I get the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. All right, so it looks like both graphs show the same median. Show a median of, and let's just put our answer right there, 3.5 hours. So obviously, the box plot is a little bit easier to find the median, but all the data is hidden behind it. You don't know how many students chose 2 or 3 or 4. That's where the box plot or the dot plot becomes more useful. If you are interested in exploring the 7.12a readiness practice for the proficient or advanced versions or the readiness practice resource line with any other standard, you can find those by using the link in the video description.